Alright, welcome to the grand tour of the partially finished basement. So this is what you see when you walk down the stairs. At some point this will get some carpet on it, and the carpet will go down the stairs and extend all the way down. And over on the right here, this used to be a complete wall, but now it's been cut out so that it's a little more open at the bottom. And you get to the bottom of the stairs, and immediately on your right is this little alcove area right here. And there are going to be three things in there. On the right-hand side will be some pantry shelving, some wood pantry shelving for a lot of the storage we had before. In the middle we'll put the fridge. And then over there on the left-hand side where you see that blue thing hanging out the wall, that's actually a phone line, there will be just a base cabinet with a countertop on it, and we'll put a wall cabinet up there too. So once you walk through this little this hallway next to the pantry area, you get out into the main big room, and this is a pretty nice room. It's about 16 feet by 23 feet, or at least that's what I initially planned it to be. And we got the one window over there, and in the far corner, that's a little surround for the sump pump. And then the overhead ductwork has been boxed in at this point, as you can see. And then you go into the far corner of the room, and you can actually see the two doors off of this. The one on the left is the one that goes back into the unfinished storage area. And you can see the fridge in there, although that's going to come out. And the one on the right actually goes into the bathroom. At this point, all of the rough plumbing most of the rough plumbing for the bathroom has been done. You can see the shower base has been installed, and it's got the green board drywall around there. And then the drain for the toilet has been installed. The concrete was jackhammered, and we went through and did all that. And then the vanity will be over here on the left-hand side within this bathroom. And then we can step across and go into the unfinished storage area. This wall on the right is the back wall from the bathroom. And then there's the old pantry shelving that we had. That will probably stay in here. We'll probably get something nicer for the pantry area. And this is the fridge that will come back out to that pantry area. Behind that piece of green board is the freezer. We haven't decided what we're going to do with that yet. And then here we have the new furnace that was installed a couple weeks before this project started. And then back there, it's kind of dark, but the crawl space is back there, and we've moved a lot of our stuff back there. And then the way the bathroom is oriented creates this kind of little nook. I don't know if you'll be able to see it at all, but there's a slop sink back there, and that's going to go ahead and remain. And then here are two very important people. It's Mommy and Samantha, and this is going to be Samantha's playroom. Hey, Samantha, who's building this room? Dean? That's right.
What's he building? Perfect playroom?
That's right. And that's kind of what it looks like. Hi, Lauren. Hi, how are you? Are you having fun? Does that thing taste good? Eee. Alright, it's time for yet another virtual tour of the new basement. So at this point, all of the painting has been done. The switch up here has been replaced. And all of the trim work has been done. So now, where the sides of the stairs were brown before, they're now white, and there's some quarter round on the top of there. So you walk down to the bottom of the stairs, and we've now got this half wall still here, but now all of those outlets have now had cover plates put on them. If you look up at the lights where they were, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but where they were just open cans before, they now actually have their surrounds on them. And switches have been put in the walls. So instead of having to dangle a couple of wires together, you can now actually connect those things. All the doors are now in place. And we'll go ahead and walk into these rooms. So this is the bathroom right here. The toilet is in. The floor is in, and it's all grouted. The shower is in. The framing for the shower doors is in, but I don't know if the drain is done, since I see a drain piece down there. I haven't looked at it yet. So the toilet, and then we've got a vanity installed over here, and in addition to that, there's an exhaust fan now in the bathroom that blows all the steam out into the unfinished area. Now we can walk out of here, and then this is the old slop sink and the old water heater, which have been replaced at this point. And so now we walk into the unfinished storage area, and there is the new water heater in place, and the new furnace, which was shown in a previous virtual tour. And now the big slop sink has now been replaced with this little tiny slop sink that fits in this little nook back here. And one of the nice things about that is it gives us better access to the area under the stairs. And the ejector pump has been replaced. We learned that it wasn't actually an ejector pump, but a sump pump, so it would have been kind of a bad situation the first time somebody flushed the toilet down there. And then, we've still got the crawl space back there, which still needs to be cleaned out so we can get access to it, and then the shelving unit that will remain in here, and then the fridge that will come back out to the pantry area. And then as we walk back out into the main room, you'll see this panel actually covers the breaker box. So it's on hinges now, and it swings open. The metal cover for the breaker box still needs to go back on. And then, of course, we've got two very important people. We've got Lauren and Mommy. And then the last little bit that has gone in since the last virtual tour is this is the little closet for the sump pump. And there are two outputs from that now because he's put in a battery backup sump pump so that in case we ever lose power, we don't end up with water down here. So that kind of concludes the tour. The last step, really, is going to be getting the carpet down, and that should happen sometime this week. To you, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Samantha. Happy birthday to you. Yay! You can go ahead.
I'm sorry, what? I'm sure you can have a piece. Oh, so I can see you all. Because I like to look at you. That looks good.
These are vanilla, these are chocolate.
It's like a protective.
What do you want? Do you want that one more? You don't need
So Samantha, is that a good cake?
Purple or green?
Take one, honey.
Well, we're doing the one first.
There's only
Can you have one? Do you have one? They can all take that one. Pick one. Pick one.
Is that a pretzel with chocolate?
You can have one. You have Samantha.